Liam, it's great to be here in Semple Stadium with you today. First of all, we'll take a look back at last Saturday night's game over Limerick. A lot of positives to take from the game.
Yeah, look, there was. Obviously, we played the All-Ireland champions in our own backyard. A formidable outfit, formidable team. I think John and Paul and his group, they've done a really good job of them. So I look very happy with the first half. Obviously, we went in the point up, in the second half, they really got on top. They won primary possession way more than we did, made better use of that ball, and we probably found ourselves, very much overcrowded from time to time. So look, Limerick are a formidable outfit. For me to get a chance to play the All-Ireland champions at the beginning of February, to understand where I'm at with my group was wonderful. So I think we have a lot to learn from last Saturday night, but very happy overall with how the boys applied themselves. Probably normally we sort of bank or conversion rate in terms of when we get the scoring chance we generally take them. We weren't as sharp as we normally would be last Saturday night, so we have a few areas to work on, but look, we have time. You see, it's the beginning of February, and as I said, overall I'm very happy with the way training is going and how the lads are applying themselves.
As you mentioned, it's only February. It was a fantastic spectacle the other night. Look, considering the weather and everything in Limerick, it was just great for fans to get that viewing. Yeah, it was, and I think there's a real, in fairness to Limerick, they have the 16th man in the stand as well, or woman. But I think, they bring a great crowd, like when they were getting the scores or whatever, I felt the crowd was roaring at the back. But I think the game before Lynn's in a really, really good place, and tipping Limerick inside Limerick, we're only in the road from them. So it was a great spectacle, and it was a tough night. I've never seen so many players, rubbing their hands, halfway through the half to say, geez, I'm getting a bit cold here. And even I heard people saying afterwards when they went out, the cars were frozen over with the first and GA match. So it was a really, really cold night, but I think they served up some really good hot action on the pitch, which was great to see. Over the last few games, I suppose you've started to blood new players, which is always great to see. There's a few of them absolutely shining, which obviously will give you a nightmare come championship time, giving jerseys out. Yeah, but I think that's what I want. Unless I have two players challenging for every position, I'm going to come up short. Probably my biggest challenge at the moment, Valerie, is that I've got 14 of the 40 who are unavailable for selection, unavailable to train, and that makes my training somewhat less competitive than what I'd like it to be. But look, hopefully by the end of the month we should be in a better position on that front, because we have a lot of work to do between now and the start of the championship. But we've got 3 wonderful league games coming up. But you see the likes of Robert Borden and some of these young guys coming in, Jake Morris, they've had some really good outcomes, and unfortunately the likes of Brian McGrath, Paddy Goodell, Colin English and Jerome Cahill, who were really good under 21s, who I'd love to have given some league action to, haven't been available to me today through injury. So hopefully get them back in the pitch and look to get some action into them. So yeah, we've a lot to look forward to over the next 4 weeks. And looking ahead, you've a week's break, and then you're off up to Wexford to visit your pal Davy Fitzgerald. Yeah, myself and Davy, sure. Yeah. It's isn't it great though? Going down to Wexford again, I think in terms of if you want to learn about your group and where you're at, again another opportunity to go. We're away from home 3 times, and we're at home twice, so we've got to go away to Cork and we've got to go away to Wexford. Kilkenny come to us here in Thurles, so I think over the course of those 3 games I should have more players back. I should get an opportunity to try a few more things, and I should learn a lot about my squad and exactly where we're at. And obviously we've got to continue on the upward trajectory in terms of the work we're putting in. But overall, I very have to say, look, I'm only 10 weeks in, I'm really, really enjoying it. I think the lads are applying themselves really well. And we have a lot of work to do, but there's none of us shying away from the work. We're happy where we're at the moment. What kind of battle are you expecting from Wexford? Look, Wexford, as I said, I've seen the Limerick match and I've seen the Cork match, and as I said, they got a lot closer to beating the All-Ireland champions than we did. They went to the post, but kept them out to hit the post. If it went in, I'd say the match was definitely a draw. So they have a very, very good team. They have a really nice style of play. I think they know what way they play, and we're probably still struggling with that piece of our game yet in terms of how exactly we play. But look, we have time to work on that. So I think it'll be another great battle. And as I said, I'll learn a good bit more about my team again come Sunday week, and we're driving on to Wexford. How are you settling in yourself? I'm loving it, yeah. Look, there's no bigger honour, no bigger privilege than managing your own county and being involved with top class players. Just have huge admiration for the way the boys carry themselves. I've got a really good background team around me, and as I said, it's like being involved in inter-county teams is a great place to be, and I'm really enjoying it, I met you at enough for the match before the All-Ireland. You told me, no, you aren't going back at all. You lied to me, Liam. Yeah, no, look, I tell you. It was too much. The itch got too much. Well, look, I have a lot of time for all the players, but I suppose there's a lot of that bunch were very good to me when I was manager first time around. And the work situation
means that I'm in Munster quite a bit more. And look, there's 168 hours in every week, Valerie, and you know, I felt if I prioritise my time, you know, we train Tuesday and Friday and at the weekend. So in essence, I've decided to give it a go, because you don't want to look back at, you know, when you're nearly 60 years of age saying, God, what could I have been, or why didn't I do it? So I have the energy for it. I certainly have the enthusiasm for it. And in fairness, my Bank of Ireland has been good to me to give me the chance to let me do it. So I'm giving it everything I have, and let's see where it takes me.
Great. Lastly, I know you were in media yourself, GA-wise. What's it like back dealing with us lot?
I know, look, I have a great time. As I said, I was probably disappointed, Valerie, the way people jumped on my, you know, the way one of my players went to a media event, you know, crossed wires. It was a great time for the media. I fully appreciate the role that media plays in sport, and you know, I'll be always cooperative, and I think because the game needs the media. I think we need to promote the wonderful game that hurling is, and it's done through yourselves and through the media. So you'll always have an open door here with me and Tip anyway.
Great, look forward to spending the summer with you, Liam.
All right.
Thanks very much.
Okay, well.